So I hope that you will take this understanding, even in this natural realm right now with your dollar, that you hold the power, my black brothers and sisters. You hold the power in all other areas, and especially now that your 400 years of oppression and slavery has come into an end, you hold the power. And the only power that we, as my white family, has been able to control you with was the power of your mind. When we broke your mind, then we broke your unity. We broke your self-confidence. We broke your value. We broke your strength. We broke all of that. But when you recognize that it's all there in you, when you recognize, why do you think our young black men, to me, excel and dream of being a football player, a basketball player, or some type of entertainer, rap, singing? Because this culture has only allowed you to really prosper in those three areas, because it's those three areas that you still entertain us. You're owned by us, but we let you because you entertain us. So you have these young men that can dream those dreams of accomplishing goals of becoming a football player, a basketball player, or some type of entertainer. But because this culture has stripped from you your intelligence of the medical field and the inventing and all the other areas of our society, our young people don't even have the ability to dream or to even know that they are capable of accomplishing just as great of potentials and in those areas as they are in sports. And so because we in the white culture has made you think that you're too stupid or dumb to achieve great in all these other areas, because when you did, we've stripped your identity or we stripped your name from the invention so that the credit went to us, not you. You have limited yourself, but now that the awakening is happening and we have the social media that you can click on there and say, let me see what my black brothers and sisters, my forefathers have done. And you start to see the hundreds and the thousands of incredible inventions that your ancestors did, that the things that were built by your ancestors, the things that were achieved in this country were by your ancestors, and not just in sports and not just in music. There's nothing that will hold you back. And when we begin to see that, we fear that we have allowed you too much information, too much leisure, too much freedom. And now we got to, again, put our claws back down on you and strip your mind, even back to the Willie Lynch letters. The main thing you did to keep all the younger slaves in fear is that you tortured and you brutally tore down the strength of the strong black man, the strong black slave. And when you did that, fear went to everybody else, because if they would do that to the strongest of us, what will they do to us? And so now you see these football players who are strong leaders in our communities. They're role models to our young black men. And when you now humiliate them because they want to put their knee down to protect their young men from the injustices, just like a strong black slave would want to put his foot down to protect his family and those that were on the plantation with him, they tore him down and destroyed him and killed him. And now that's what we want to do with NFL black football players that take a knee. Because, just like Willie Lynch said, that's how you control. And then you separate them based on the texture of their hair, the color of their skin, what plantation they're on. They're better because they're in the mountain than you in the valley. All of that was done to keep you from being united. We stripped you of your identity. We took away your beauty. We placed fear in you and division. And if that remains, Willie Lynch said that you could keep being a master of these slaves for at least 300 plus years. Well, now you're looking at 400 years, and we've loosened up our grip. And now Trump has come to tighten it back up and put you back into the position where you were brought here to remain in. So I want to say this to you, my black brothers and sisters, and to those of you that are my true Hebrew Israelites, to be encouraged and know, just do it. You've got the power. You do. You've got the power. So bring this little message here to a close. And again, I just want to say that being called by the Most High to be a Cornelius is such an honor and such a privilege, one that I am so grateful for, because my black family has really given me motivation and encouragement, resilience. And if my people, my white family, would only understand that how beautiful you are on the stage or on the field or on the court is also how beautiful you are in all the other areas of gifting and talents and abilities that the Most High has placed in you. And how sad it is to know that our fear and our hate has taken away your beauty. But I praise the Most High, for we are coming into a season now where your beauty no longer will be hid. And you will rise up to be the kings and the queens and the light of the world, which is why the Most High placed you here, his people, to be the light upon the whole world of all nations. You did it in the Old Testament, and you're going to do it now until the return of Yeshua. So thank you for tuning in. And again,